Welcome back to Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2 here on Serious Game. Markham. Let's move the boy in.
So, Kefric, my thanks for the amusing trifle. I know just the gallery in which to place him.
I have upheld my end of the bargain. It is now for you to uphold yours. Where is my Trionic activator?
I do not have it.
Charlatan! You have betrayed the divine will of Kefric the Unbroken, Pharaoh of Nepheru. I shall see you disintegrated for this.
Don't be tedious, Kefric. I don't have it, but I do know where it can be found. I never promised to place the thing in your hand. It is aboard the human vessel designated Phalanx. I recently had the opportunity to have a look around. You need only reclaim it.
Very well. But you shall remain here as my guest. I would not want there to be any misunderstandings.
Your guess? Well, I can hardly refuse. Not with all these guards. I mean, servants so close to hand.
Nemesis Amakan. I leave it to you to reclaim the Trionic activator. Take Trazyn with you. If the activator is not present on Phalanx, destroy him. If it is, destroy the human vessel once it has been acquired.
Of course, Great One. This device, what function does it serve?
It is to be the cornerstone of my glorious triumph. More than that, you do not need to know.
This is a suicide mission. The Phalanx is no defenseless scout.
We will find a way. Otherwise, if the Phalanx does not kill us, Kefric surely will.
Alright, let's deal with the Phalanx. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Where do we need to go though? Nemesis is there. Okay. Very well. Invasion by Tyranids in the next turn. What about Bellus Corona? 3 turns, okay. And Agrippina. Wait, nothing in Agrippina, right? No. Alright, let's move against the Eldari. Maybe. If I do take the last system there held by... Yeah, I guess I'll repel that particular attack for the moment. He will need... Yeah, there will be a need for reinforcements. What about Scalus? Situation critical in Scalus. Alright, and... Wait a second. Let's get it done though. This will be the first fleet, second fleet. Destroy the Eldari. Let's see what they're capable of. I have a avoided tangling with Eldar from early on in the campaign. Switching to reload stance.
Relocating.
The enemy has seized a strategic area. The enemy has seized a strategic area. The
Gonna move
enemy
every
has
ship.
seized a strategic area.
Slow it down.
I serve your glory. On the march. Motive units fully engaged. Ready to serve. How may I serve? Inevitable. Shroud strike complete. Critical damage levied. Initializing motive power.
That should put an end to most of them, if not all of them.
Ready to serve. As you command. I am the Dynasty Spear. Moving. I serve your glory. Yes, my liege. I am the Dynasty Spear. All power to motive units.
You have accumulated 25% of strategic points.
On the march. How critical.
The enemy has accumulated 25% of strategic points.
What is your command? Inevitable. Enemy star complex taking damage. Initializing motive power.
Well, that didn't quite go the way I imagined it would.
Moving.
It's fine. I'll replace them with bigger
Energy to
ships.
recoalescence.
My admirals are perfectly fine.
Ready to
That's all that matters.
The enemy has accumulated 50% of strategic points.
It is kind of a shame to lose those two because of ridiculous... Like, it's this tendency to get stuck in and you can't do anything because the ships
On
can't.
the march. Motive units fully engaged.
Just back out.
Yes, my liege.
Alright. I still need to conquer the rest of the Nemesis Tessera system. Let's have our battle against the Tyranids, though, first and foremost.
As you command.
Speed this a bit up, put reload stance on, and start sending some fighter squadrons to detect them. As best we can. There we go.
Ready to serve. Inferior vessel sighted. Inferior vessel sighted. Relocating.
Send all the fighter squadrons.
I serve your glory. All power to motive units. I am the dearest to spear. Inevitable. On the march.
Alright, those are the two Tyranid flagships.
What is your command? Moving. I serve your glory. Shroud strike successful. How may I serve? Yes, my liege. Enemy vessel suffered critical damage.
Alright, this one vessel is still active. So for how much longer is difficult to say. Target that one.
Bringing terror unseen. Ready to serve. Motive units.
Guess it's largely done.
As you command.
Nope, it is not completely done. There's still a hive ship over there.
Inevitable.
2 hive ships. No. One,
What is your command? Yes, my liege. Impossible. Cannot comply. Ready to serve. As you command. Let's go silent. Reconfigure protocols. Units.
Excellence. We have.
They will.
It is a bit of a frustrating affair. Oh well. The last 2 battles against the Tyranids, I guess. Stabilize it. It does get a tad bit annoying, or more than a tad bit annoying. But fine. I'll fight both these battles.
On the march.
You have seized a strategic area. You have seized a strategic area. The enemy has seized a strategic area.
I am the Dynasty Spear. Relocating. How may I serve? Initializing motive power. On the march.
Alright, let's get closer.
Inferior vessel sighted. I serve your glory. Moving. What is your command? Relocating. Impossible. Cannot comply. Ready to serve. As you command. Inferior vessel sighted. I am the Dynasty Spear. Yes, my liege. How may I serve? Inevitable. Motive units fully engaged. Relocating. Ready to serve. On the march.
You have accumulated 25% of strategic points.
I serve your glory. What is your command? As you command. I am the Dynasty Spear. I serve your glory. Moving. Inevitable. Ready to serve. Yes, my liege. How may I serve? On the march. Boarding successful. Frayed ones are feasting.
You have accumulated 50% of strategic points.
What is your command? Relocating. Initializing motive power. I serve your glory.
Some of the last space titans, I guess, are dead. By that I mean the last of the Tyranid ramming vessels are dead. You know, that picture looks pretty awesome, that loading screen over there. Pity that you would never actually experience something like that in the actual game. Tyranid fleet on approach.
Dynasty Spear. All power to motive units.
You have seized a strategic area. You have seized a strategic area. You have seized a strategic area. The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Ready to serve. I serve your glory. As you command.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
On the march.
Inferior vessel sighted.
I am the Dynasty's spear.
Defense pylon destroyed.
Target locked.
The enemy is seizing one of your strategic areas. You have accumulated 25% of strategic points. The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Wrong button over there.
Initializing motive power.
The enemy has accumulated 25% of strategic points.
Right,
Impossible. Cannot comply.
turn around.
What is your command?
Destroy that one.
Ready to serve. Motive units fully engaged.
Alright, it's gonna fall.
Yes, my liege. Relocating.
Excellence, we have an origin system for the Ork menace. I regret that the brutes are present in large numbers.
They will fall before our might, as does all organic life.
I am not quite ready to tangle with something like that. Just not now. So, Chaos Invasion. I'll move this fleet as well, just in case. Agrippina is safe. Skellus is going to face a massive Ork invasion, but that's not necessarily the biggest concern. This, however, is, as for Chinchair, do our best, right? Oh, yeah, I'll send this back to Jubal. Scarus. Orcs, Chaos, Imperium. A slight Imperium presence, all things considered. Let's open the Eldari system. This will, allow them to potentially take the Hexen system, but it will also complicate things for everyone else. There's a gate over here. It seems Chaos, Orcs, and the Imperium all have a fairly large presence in these systems. Chaos is gonna have a bit of a hard time, rather, dealing with my cruisers and battle cruisers.
Initializing motive power.
So I'm just going to sit back here and enjoy the show.
Energy to weapons array.
Let them come.
I serve your glory. Inferior vessel sighted. Inferior vessel sighted.
Well,
Inferior vessel sighted.
guess they have a huge escort fleet.
I am the Dynasty's spear. All power to motive units. Inevitable. On the march. As you command. How may I serve? Yes, my liege. Ready to serve. Relocating. I serve your glory. Inevitable. Energy to recoalescence. Moving. On the march. There will be no escape. I am the Dynasty's spear. Motive units fully engaged. Impossible. Cannot comply. What is your command? As you command. How may I serve? Initializing motive power. As you command. I am the Dynasty's inferior vessel sighted. Ready to serve. They are doomed. Yes, my liege. I serve your glory. Inevitable. Moving. Relocating.
Alright, very good.
What is your command?
Let's get some repairs.
On the march. Ready to serve.
And get in there.
Relocating. I am the Dynasty's spear. Inevitable. I serve your glory. All power to motive units. Yes, my liege. Ready to serve. Impossible. Cannot comply. As you command. What is your command? Drop void anchors. Moving. Drop void anchors. Enemy orbital platform silence. Initializing motive power. Drop void anchors. Reassembling coherence.
They'll need some reinforcements over there, won't they? Yeah, get some extra resources on that side. Get these guys to Bar L. Maybe a cruiser just as an interim solution, just for a moment. I guess I could get another Reaper, or I could go for a Harvester. Just don't have the points at this at this stage. Alright, we will be ready. I could be crazy a bit here. Why not? Crazy runs in the family. We are the Necrons. Let's do this.
Your fate hangs on our retrieval of the Trionic Activator.
I think I'm insulted. Of course it's there. buried away in a relic chamber, overlooked and unloved.
Deplorably, the Phalanx shields are strong. It will take an age to breach them, even with our strongest weaponry.
I concur. Prepare the invasion cohorts. We will take the fight to the Phalanx's depths. The thickest hide is no defense when the strike falls from within.
It would appear the Phalanx has no escort. They must think us fools to fall for so obvious a ploy. Or perhaps solar eruptions are imminent. Do they fear the effects? Naturally, our vessels will suffer no harm from such events.
It is well this is so. The Phalanx will surely not emerge unscathed from the star's embrace. It is a weakness we can exploit. I serve your glory.
Motive units fully engaged.
You have White Scar's blood on your hands, Necron. You owe the Imperium a debt. I thank you for granting me the opportunity to collect on it.
I take no pleasure in my actions against your Imperium. But you are insects, crawling across a galaxy far beyond your comprehension. If you must be crushed for our betterment, then so be it.
Fine words. Any conqueror would say the same.
Indeed, they would. But my fine words are all the solace I have to offer. The will of Kefrek will not be gained. Yes, my liege. I have the things to speak. As you command. Ready to serve. Impossible. Cannot go.
Our warriors have breached the Phalanx. Even now they approach the relic chamber.
Your moment of truth approaches, Trazyn.
I've received threats from experts. Yours do not measure up.
Relocating. Structural damage outpacing repair. On the march. Phase disengagement successful. What is your command? Inevitable. I am the Dynasty's spear. Moving. Energy to recoalescence. Drop void anchors. Reassembling coherence. Inevitable. Reaching engagement velocity. Initializing motive power. How may I serve?
The guns of the Phalanx. That might be a bit too much.
As you command.
Oh, this is that.
On the march. What is your command?
Alright, let's get out of here.
Yes, my liege. Energy to recoalescence. Relocating. I serve your glory. Initializing motive power. I am the Dynasty's spear. All power to motive units.
Our warriors have their Trionic activator, but there is a complication. The humans have blocked their evacuation route. They seem agitated.
So close and yet so far distant. But I have a suggestion. I have in my possession the Tesseract Lab, containing a Tyranid swarm of quite humorous extent. Were I to let it loose within the Phalanx, your watching couldn't necessary. And the vessel would surely be inconvenienced. It might even be destroyed.
You are my guest. Do you suppose I will let you cast hospitality with our work undone?
I expect you to send me away, aboard the Phalanx. The next time a solar eruption strips the shields. It's the only way to seize your prize. It's that, or have your head beside mine at the foot of Kefrek's throne.
Very well. Tsar, begin preparations. As you command. Inevitable.
Well, okay. So he got obliterated over there. We're obviously not gonna win against the Phalanx.
Your fate hangs on our retrieval of the Trionic Activator.
I think I'm insulted. Of course it's there. Buried away in a relic chamber. Overlooked and unloved.
Deplorably, the Phalanx shields are strong. It will take an age to breach them, even. It would appear the Phalanx has no escort. They must think us fools to fall for so obvious a ploy. Or perhaps solar eruptions are imminent. Do they fear the effects? Naturally, our vessels will suffer no harm from such events.
It is well this is so. The Phalanx will surely not emerge unscathed from the star's embrace. It is a weakness we cannot exploit.
You have White Scar's blood on your hands, Necron. You owe the Imperium a debt. I thank you for granting me the opportunity to collect on it.
I take no pleasure in my actions against your Imperium. Insects, crawling across a galaxy far beyond your comprehension. If you must be crushed for our betterment, then so be it.
Fine words, but any conqueror would say the same.
Indeed, they would. But my fine words are all the solace I have to offer. The will of Kefrek is on the march. Impossible! Cannot comply! How yes, moving. Ready to serve. Yes, my liege.
Our warriors have breached the Phalanx. Even now they approach the relic chamber.
Your moment of truth approaches, Trazyn.
I've received threats from experts. Yours do not measure up.
I am the dearest sphere. Relocating. What is your command? I serve the glory. How what is your command? Reaching engagement.
The humans have blocked the evacuation route. They seem agitated. So close and yet so far distant. But I have a suggestion. I have in my possession a tesseract labyrinth containing a long swarm of quite humorous extent. Were I to let it loose within the Phalanx, your warriors could make their escape. And the vessel would surely be inconvenienced. It might even be destroyed.
Do you think me a fool? You are my guest. Do you suppose I would allow you to cast aside my hospitality with our work undone?
I expect you to send me away, aboard the Phalanx. The next time a solar eruption strips the shields. It's the only way to seize your prize. It's that, or have your head beside mine at the foot of Kefrek's throne.
Very well. Zar, begin preparations. Initializing motive power. Inevitable. As you command. Moving. How may I serve? Energy to recoalescence. Relocating. I serve your glory. As you command. Yes, my liege. On the march. Inevitable. Initializing motive power. Impossible. Cannot comply.
Captain, we have Tyranids aboard. Casualties reported throughout the central structure. Impossible! No! Muster all forces. Repel the borders. The main armory is already overrun. 3 bulwark fortresses have already fallen. We may have to abandon ship. This cannot be. The Phalanx has endured for millennia. It cannot fail now, not under my command. We just lost another bulwark fortress. We have Tyranid sightings in the primary reactor chamber. What are your orders? Captain? Captain!
I am the Dynasty Spear.
Wait, for real? We destroyed the Phalanx? Or rather, Trazyn destroyed the Phalanx? I don't believe this.
The Trionic Activator is in our hands.
Excellent. Instruct the Canoptech servitors to return our vessel to full function.
Traitor! Deceiver! Charlatan!
Great one.
Trazyn has escaped. Return him to me. I will see him dragged through the colonnades behind my Imperial bars for this.
Zar, does your foresight yield any clue as to where Trazyn can be found?
The skeins part unwillingly, swirled by the machinations of the formless horror. But I have him. An asteroid belt in the Vorapt system. The one named Medusa by the humans.
So let me understand this. We just destroyed an ancient star fortress with the help of Trazyn releasing a swarm of Tyranids on them. I'd say this is bullshit, but then again, this wouldn't be the worst thing that this game has done. No. Alright then. It is nonsense. It really is nonsense. I have no words at some point. Well, the repair rates need to... Okay. So we need to take Medusas. And beyond that, what do we have? Belial, the Eldari, that kind of stuff. Yep, I guess so. I'd say horseshit. With a capital H on that, by the way. I mean, I understand, you know, the campaign is about defeating so-called Titans, right? But still, I do still call it nonsense, because this is nonsense. I don't care what people might think about this. Alright, my ships, to a degree, of course. Right, so we do have an attack next turn. The fleets from Chincher will go deal with that particular attack in Skellis. I guess I need to possibly delay that fleet for one more turn. Yeah, I'll do just that, no problem. Embellis Corona. They should be able to handle the situation in Nemesis Tessera. We'll reduce the threat of chaos. Alright, and in relation to a Markham, well, you know what, I am actually a bit curious what will happen if I just, you know, take a Markham over there.
A harsh realm of perpetual gloom that breeds a harsh people. With a dark and polluted sky, Medusa's sun rarely reaches the planet's surface. It is a world of highly unstable geology, with earthquakes and volcanic eruptions constantly reshaping the mountains and seas. The world's resources have long been mined to exhaustion, plundered by the Telstarax, an ancient space station that hangs in orbit to this day. Medusa, then, is a world trapped in the past, marred by old wounds and burdened with pride and fading glory. Yet it remains a powerful symbol, and a weighty prize to he who would claim it.
Nemesis Amakan. I trust it would be too much to hope this is merely an escort from the Nepheru domain.
You have trespassed upon the trust of His Glorious Majesty, Kefrek the Unbroken. I am to bring you before him.
Ever the loyal servant. And yet, you know nothing of his purpose, do you?
He seeks only the Nepheru restored.
He is a selfish old fool. He will use the Dark Throne as a fortress in which to cower. He does not see its broader purpose.
I have heard of the Dark Throne.
I thought it lost. Not lost. Hidden. By Kefrek. It needed only one piece to begin the process of awakening.
The Trionic Activator.
You see, already you prove yourself a better candidate for ruler. The Activator does more than set the Dark Throne afire. It attunes it to the flow of the Immaterium. Its architect designed it to replace the Cadian pylons with something more lasting. It still can, if you are willing to lead in Kefrek's stead.
What you suggest is the deepest treachery.
Only to those without imagination. You should consider his words, Nemesis. We both know that Kefrek's service leads only to disintegration. It's no concern of mine. All I ask is that you let me depart.
Go.
You see? You can make a decision if called to it.
It is done, my loyal servant. Where is Trazyn? I have humiliations to repay.
He is destroyed, Great One. He would not be taken intact.
You have failed me this day, Nemesis. I shall not forget it.
No, Great One.
Return to me. We have much work ahead of us.
Your time is running short, Nemesis. So be it. We'll take the Dahlem Gate from them. Let's get it done then.
Moving.
I have more points than they do.
What is your command? How may I serve?
I might retreat with some ships.
Inevitable.
Just for the sake of it, because these are already Ooh!
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Relocating.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Right, let's just get this done properly.
What is your command? On the march. Inferior vessel sighted. As you command. Motive units fully engaged. I serve your glory. Yes, my liege. I have it is to speak. On the march. Molten power. I serve your glory. Ready to serve. Inevitable.
Right, we'll keep fighting over here.
I am the dynasty spear. Relocating. is your command? On the march.
Alright, that's a mutiny.
How may I serve? Ready to serve. I am the beast to spear. I serve your glory. Initializing motive power. How may I serve? Yes, my liege. What is your command? Inevitable. Ready to serve. Reassembling coherence. Moving. Energy to weapons array. I am the beast to spear. As you command. On the march. Internal damage registered. Relocating. I serve your glory. Moving. Impossible. Cannot comply. Ready to serve. Boarding successful. Flayed ones are feasting.
Yeah, I certainly bit off a lot more I could shoot there. Didn't quite expect them to have that many ships though. Or in those kind of numbers. Alright. Try again. Alright. That is one victory. What about Agrippina itself? It should hold. It should hold quite very well. At the very least, Markham will need to go and deal with that Imperial Navy incoming. Okay then, I'll fight this myself. Let's do this then. Adeptus Mechanicus. Let loose the Nova Cannon. getting close to boarding actions, and well, we should be able to win the close range battle with against the Adeptus Mechanicus, despite inferior numbers, vastly inferior numbers.
Yes, my liege.
I believe they're going to swarm me, or try to, at any rate.
How may I serve? Inferior vessel sighted. Energy bleed detected.
What is this?
Initializing bolt power.
The swarm of the escort vessels.
Structural damage outpacing.
Clearly.
What is your command? Moving. Ready to serve. Inevitable. Thanks, I will destroy. On the march. As you command. Inferior vessel sighted. I serve your glory. Relocating. How may I serve? Yes, my liege. I serve your glory. I am the Dynasty Spear. Energy to weapons array. What is your command? Relocating. Carotech swarms have breached the enemy vessel. Initializing voting power. Reaching engagement velocity. On the march. Ready to serve. Inevitable. I am the Dynasty Spear. Moving. Impossible. Cannot comply. Phasing complete. As you command.
Alright, let's get some reinforcements into the fray.
I serve your glory. Inevitable. What is your command? Initializing voting power.
No reinforcements, really? What the hell?
Ready to serve.
There's multiple fleets over here.
Relocating.
There we go. Finally,
Moving.
help has arrived. The big guns have
On
come.
the march. I am the Dynasty Spear. Yes, my liege. I serve your glory. Moving. How may I serve? As you command. Ready to serve. Relocating. Inevitable. On the march. Initializing motive power. I am the Dynasty Spear. Relocating. As you command. What is your command? Drop void anchors. I serve your glory. Inevitable. command. On the march. How may I serve? Yes, my liege. Impossible. Cannot comply. Moving. I am the Dynasty's spear. Relocating. Ready to serve. As you command. How may I serve? Yes, my liege. Initializing motive power. I serve your glory. Inevitable. What is your command? On the march. Moving. Relocating. Inevitable. Initializing motive power. I am the Dynasty's spear. Yes, my liege. Engaging weaponry. On the march. How may I serve? Relocating. Energy to recoalescence. As you command. Ready to serve. Moving. Initializing motive power. I serve your glory.
Okay, the Mechanicus fleet here doesn't have long for this world.
Critical damage lane.
Let's move, gotta move. Oh,
What is your command? Initialize
that's an Arc Mechanicus, isn't it?
I am the Dynasty's spear. Yes, my liege. How may I serve? Relocating. I serve glory. As you command. Oh, death. On the march. Ready to serve. Moving. I am the Dynasty's spear.
Okay,
Inevitable.
target their generator.
I serve your glory. On the march. What is your command? All power to motive units. How may I serve? Yes, my liege. What is your command? Initializing motive power. I am the Dynasty's spear. Relocating. Ready to
Okay, Costin here on Serious Gaming, signing out. Thank you all for watching and stay tuned for more.